this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today I'm going to do a fun little project. I got this printables from Illustrated Faith from the Print and Pray shop. It is designed by Bravelittletaylor, one of my favorite designers in Illustrated Faith. I always do her devotion during the month. And it's all about the love, the banner of love over us. And it's got a little devotion, and it has these cute little ladies who have these banners and all these title starters. And I love these girls. It's always so lovely that Taylor's doing. They wrap up with a banner, and there's a sort of a banner with a title on there. There's journaling cards, and this is sort of the one I'm going to use for my front page. And obviously I'm going to do journaling on it. I might use some other journaling cards also. So yeah, I just love the theme of love. Obviously, it's February. We're thinking of love. This is the little devotion, which comes with the printables. Now, this devotion comes also with pattern papers that goes with the devotion. But I am a great believer of using what I have in my stash. And I've got this beautiful papers also from Rosie's Studio. And the color scheme absolutely went perfectly with this printable. So I just thought I'm going to use it. And it's a great way of using your pattern paper in your craft projects or in your Bible journaling. And it's got this beautiful reds and blues. And I'm just showing you that it is go perfectly with this printable. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make this heart little booklet. Because obviously we're talking about love, and the banner of over us is love. So what I've done at the back, I've already done trace the heart, which I'm going to use. I've just sort of copied a heart from the computer or from Google, and then I've just traced it off. And I'm going to use this rack to connect the heart books. You can sew it also, but I thought it would be nice to use the rack to have at the end a sort of a bow to close it together. So here I'm just showing you to remind you that you mustn't trace it all at the back like I did. I realized it luckily halfway through. So half of your heart you need to trace at the top, and half of your heart you need to trace at the back. So when you actually put them on top of each other, they are fitting and they're not overlapping. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to put the hearts on top of each other with the rack in the middle. I'm just using normal glue to do it. If you obviously use liquid glue, you might have a little bit more time to put them on top of each other, but I found that this normal glue stick works also well. You just need to remember when you put the hearts next to each other, just to leave a little bit of space between each heart, because we're going to fold the hearts on top of each other almost like a folder. So just to remember that. Now, unfortunately, I lost my footage, or I actually didn't lose it. I just completely forgot to press the record button when I decorated the booklet. But I didn't do anything extraordinary. It is basically just putting printables on top of it. And I'm obviously going to give you a flip through at the end, a detail flip through. So yeah, I'm so sorry about that. In my mind, obviously, I have pressed the record button, but obviously I didn't. So as while we're putting this together, I'm just quickly, she's talking about two aspects of love. She's talking about Exodus 17, which Moses gave God the first time this name, God is my banner, and that's just after they fought this battle and God had this protection over them. And this banner is the idea that it's a protection. And then it's talking in the Song of Solomon's again about the banner of over me is love. And it's almost a signpost to say that I've got a banner over me of love. And we as Christians must have this signpost, or this a visual sort of reminder that we belong to Christ, and that we as Christians, the sign we have over our life, that we are loving and caring, and that we love the Lord with all our hearts, and that we love each other, and also even our enemies. So love can come in different forms. I think it can definitely be this fuzzy, wonderful feeling, making people feel very good about themselves, encouraging people, going that extra mile, sacrificially love people. But it can also come in a form of encouraging people, exhorting people, pointing people to Christ. Because at the end of the day, that I think is the most loving thing you can ever do, is pointing people to Christ and showing them the right way so they can spend eternity with Christ. Yes, I think it's just a good reminder that love comes in many forms. It's not just that 1 Corinthians 13, which is very important, and that is how love is. To me, that's a summary of who Jesus is. When you replace almost the word love with Jesus, that to me is who Jesus is. He's long-suffering, he's kind, he's patient, and that is the ultimate way we need to express our love. But love comes in different forms and shapes. So yeah, I'm just thinking, are you guys big on celebrating Valentine's Day? Is that important to you? Lots of people don't really celebrate it. I would be interesting to know if you guys are into celebrating Valentine's Day. So this is how my little booklet looks. This is the front cover. I've put that big printable on top of there. I just definitely wanted to have sort of the name or the title of the printable on top with these girls, and I back it obviously with a doily as usual. So I've used the journaling cards just to obviously do my journaling on, and the title starter just to give me a pointing place to start journaling. She's got obviously suggestions on the printable also of verses you can look up if you want to do a little bit more in-depth study. And yeah, that's my second heart, and obviously I've just followed the same pattern, put a doily at the back with one of those girls with a banner. Here I've got a little journaling spot again with one of the title starters. And I love this combination of the peachy pink with the blue. Somehow I've never thought of putting that together, but I love doing that. And this is the back. And while you watch me do that, I've decided to change my schedule of my loading of my videos to Tuesdays and Fridays. I used to do it on a Wednesday and Saturday. Don't know even if you noticed, but I've just found on Saturday it is a bit difficult to load the video, have time to do all the social media activities on social media, and just took a little bit of time away from us as a family also, and sort of breaking my day up that I found we couldn't really do something. So I've decided to do that. So I hope that's okay with you guys. I mean, sometimes I don't even notice when people are loading videos up. So if it doesn't bother you, you've never noticed, that's fine, no problem. But just to let you know that it's going to be now on a Tuesday and on a Friday. So this completes my little booklet. I love how it turns out. Yeah, I think it's a fun project to do. This is my leftover printables. I'm always very happy if there is leftover. There's not many leftover printables, because obviously it's nice to use it up. You can even do another Bible journaling entry. You can make a little booklet for a family member just to remind them that the banner over them is love. And yeah, it's just a wonderful reminder. So thank you very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. You must have a fantastic Valentine's Day if that is something that's important to you. I hope you get spoiled by your loved one, or you are spoiling your loved one. You must have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.